You're invited to join me on a mindful body scan with the intention to explore anchors. Anchors to bring us here, now, in the present. There is no right or wrong way to practice this. Notice what your experience is today. And if you struggle to connect within the body, you're welcome to stay with the first anchor. So take your time to get comfortable, and you can be seated, you can lay down, you can prop yourself up with cushions and blankets. As you get comfortable and as comfortable as you can be, perhaps start with taking in the room, noticing where you are and what you see. Notice any narratives that come with that. Invite your curiosity to explore, maybe naming the colours that you see, the colours that may repeat itself. Taking in the room, you might look in front of you, above you, below you, to the sides. If you're seated, you might be looking behind you. As you bring your awareness to the full picture around you, your awareness of where you are. And you might choose to stop on something that feels either pleasing or comforting or neutral to your eyes. Just noticing how that feels. Notice if that changes. And you are welcome to stay with this anchor or come back to this anchor at any point. If it feels okay, you might start to close the eyes, taking your awareness internally. Being curious about your internal landscape as we connect into your body. Noticing your physical body, how does that feel? Maybe a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being most comfortable, 1 being least, rating your physical comfort at the moment. Maybe you start to bring your awareness to your emotional comfort, 1 to 10, 10 being most comfortable, 1 being least. And your mental comfort, 1 to 10, 10 being most comfortable, at ease, 1 being least. And perhaps you weren't sure about those. Not sure is also an answer and information. If you did rate them, just notice if they correlate, and we'll take this check-in at the end as well. So adjusting anywhere to feel as comfortable as you can be. As your eyes are closed, noticing the points of contact with the ground, where you are, where you feel your body to the mat, the floor, whether you're seated or lay down, on a bed, on the sofa, on a chair. Just noticing what feedback lets you know that you are seated or lay down where you are. And then if it helps, you might visualize the space that you're in, where the windows are, where the doors are, where you are in the room that you're in. Feeling your body on, feeling yourself where you are breathing. You might place a hand onto belly, chest to feel your breath. Noticing your breath flow in, noticing your breath flow out. Do you feel the movement of your breath, that belly, chest? Maybe you feel invited to take a deeper breath in and a slower breath out. You're welcome to take a deeper breath in and hold your breath. before you breathe out. As you notice your breath and the feedback of your breathing, and you're welcome to stay here with this anchor, or return to this anchor at any point. We'll now start to journey through the body. And as we go through connecting to different parts of the body, you're welcome to come back to the first anchor, the thing that's pleasing to your eyes, the second, the breath, at any point, especially if you're not sure about feeling parts into your body, or if parts in your body feel triggering. So we'll begin with your head. You don't have to be still. If you want to move, you might gently rock your head side to side. Do you notice the weight of your head, the back of your head, perhaps rested on the floor if you're laid down? Noticing your jaw, cheeks, eyelids, eyebrows, forehead. Just notice if you are getting any feedback here at your head. And is there somewhere that is comforting or neutral? Perhaps you notice the movement of air through the nostrils. Be curious about that place that is neutral or comforting and staying with that. And don't worry if you don't find anywhere that is comforting or neutral. In and around your head, you can come back to the first or second anchor. So I'll be silent now for the next 30 seconds, just holding this space. And coming back to your breath, noticing your breath flowing in, flowing out. You're welcome to stay here or start to journey through the neck, down into the shoulders, down into both arms, hands, noticing the left side, noticing the right side. Is there somewhere that is comforting or neutral about your arms, shoulders, neck? Maybe do you notice the space between your arms and your body? It's okay if you don't. You are welcome to come back to that first anchor or your breath. And again, I'll be silent for the next 30 seconds. Gently guiding your awareness back to your breath. And don't worry if you wander off, just noticing that information. And guiding your awareness to notice the movement of your breath. And then guiding your awareness down into the hips, the legs, your feet, the whole of the left leg, the whole of the right leg, the left foot, the right foot. Noticing whether your legs are bent or straight or rested, how you might feel weight and gravity into your body here, whether you're seated or lay down. Is there somewhere that is comforting or neutral about your legs, your feet? It's also okay if not. You have your first and second anchor. Be curious about that place that feels comforting or neutral. Does it change? And again, I'll be silent for the next 30 seconds. Then you're invited to guide your awareness back to your breath. Noticing the movement of your breath in your body. And you're welcome to stay with the breath, moving, tracing that awareness of movement of breath in your body. Or you might return back to one of the anchors that you explored today. So the one, perhaps, neutral, comforting in and around your head, the arms, the hands, your legs or feet. And this time I'll be silent for a minute as you explore that one anchor. Be curious about if it changes. Just notice if you wander off, coming back to bring your awareness back to the anchor. And that minute begins now. And as that minute draws to a close, just noticing whether that anchor changed at all, whether your mind wandered off, whether you were able to bring yourself back. And there is no right or wrong way to experience. Just notice the information that you gathered today. And that each time that you come to practice is different each time. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you wish. Perhaps you might check in with this anchor throughout the rest of your day. In your own time, we start to bring ourselves back. Maybe taking a deep breath in and out. Maybe inviting movement to your fingers and toes, noticing movement here. Movement of your head. Taking a stretch whenever you feel ready to. And movement to notice shift, weight shift, movement in your body. As you gently start to open the eyes, taking in the room again. And whether you choose to move or be still, taking our check-in. Has anything changed? Rating your physical comfort 1 to 10, 10 being most at ease or comfortable. Your emotional comfort 1 to 10, 10 being most at ease or comfortable. Your mental comfort 1 to 10, 10 being most at ease or comfortable. It's okay if you weren't sure. That's also information. And just notice if that has changed. And in your own time, when you're ready to close this practice, you might start to gently blink open the eyes. if your eyes were closed. And start to move your attention around the room again, noticing what you see, the colours. Perhaps returning back to that thing that is pleasing to the eye, or maybe something else is pleasing to your eyes. As you invite your awareness back into this room, the space that you're in, and feel where your body is. Feel where you are in this room. And how does it feel to be connected to your body? Or perhaps still feeling disconnected to your body. Just notice the information that you get and honor that each time that you come to practice is different. Feel free to journal, process that. Take your time to arrive back into your day. Thank you for joining practice. My name is Roseanne and I teach people how to become safely embodied through a compassionate lens to come back home to yourself. If you'd like more information, you'll find it in the description box below. Take care of yourself, have a wonderful day, and see you soon.